How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update for you guys, and today there's not much on the fundamental side, but we will start off on my Twitter. Make sure you're following me. It's Louis Crypto with the blue tick. I will never message you first. There are some fake accounts on Instagram and Twitter going about, and I'm blocked, so I can't even find them, unfortunately. If you ever do get a message, just completely ignore. I'm the only one with the blue tick at the moment, but the reason why I wanted to show you today's Twitter posts. Well, here we go. Maybe time for a Quant store. This would be fire. Save me one, Gilbert. I pump Quant every day to the masses on my channel. So this is just about the merch that Quant has released for their, of course, not for us, unfortunately. But he was joking around saying that it potentially is time to open up a Quant store. I would definitely be grabbing one of these hoodies if possible. Let me know in the comment section below if you would. Now let's go back to the Quant update. However, I want to bring you over to the special Quant chart, and we can see that only on this chart that goes back all the way to the very inception when Quant was beneath $1, guys. We can see that pretty much this correction has mirrored this. I made an update on that when we were at $50 where I told you guys to buy in, and the main reason why I told you guys to buy in is literally because of that red candle sitting on that 200 weekly EMA, and this is only possible to see this 200 weekly EMA on this special Quant chart because there are 200 weeks prior to this. But if we just load up any Quant chart, go over here to the Coinbase, we can see that it's not showing us anything past this point over here in 2021. Let's go to even the Quant Crypto one, which will show us all the data, and we can see it's not going past that. So only with that special Quant chart is it actually giving us all this analysis from the past, all this historical data that is giving us clues to identify past structures similar to ones that we've currently seen. Look at this double bottom over here, and we have the same pump into the EMAs followed by a dump. So pretty much what has been going on over here is this. Apart from it actually being upward slanting, it is sideways correcting, and we can see as the weeks have gone by and the months have gone by ever since being down here, which I told you guys to start buying into Quant at $50. Price has been consolidating and allowing this to creep up. So essentially, guys, this would be the lowest we go. Now please do ignore this wick. It never really happened for real, so you just ignore it, and we can see that this 200 weekly EMA is currently sitting at 79, and let's get this exactly for you guys, $79.33. So essentially, sorry guys if you can hear Ivy in the background, she's awake but she just snores. She's a pug, unfortunately. Ivy, please making video now. Sorry about that, guys, but she's just lonely. But yeah, so essentially this would suggest that the deepest we do go down to is there. And now if you've been following me over the last few videos, I know 40% of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you do, of course, subscribe. And in those last videos I've shown you multiple things suggesting for an $83 Quant if we were to lose key levels of support, being that $94 wick. So over here at about $83, look at that wick right there, and so we need to go ahead and lose 94. If we go back to our actual Quant chart with all our drawings, we can see $83 over here. Also, this wick is what's holding us up at $94, so $94 to $100, or even the weekly candle close at 101.9, so let's just say 102. So this $94 to $102 area is what's holding us up. Let's turn on those drawings again, and we do have this shoulder, head and shoulders pattern. Can't really see on the weekly, can go down to the daily. Here's that right shoulder with a target down at $83, as well as some confluence with these Fibonacci targets down at $83, the 2.272, as well as this previous diamond pattern over here, which has a target down at $83 as well. So multiple things suggesting that not that we will go down there, but if we do go down there, the target is being met. And what else is also down there on that special Quant chart? That weekly 200 EMA. So that's essentially saying if we were to ever go to these three targets, that wick support, this head and shoulders pattern, and that diamond pattern's target, as well as the Fibonacci targets, that would be the bottom as the 200 weekly EMAs there. And that's the exact signal that I used to tell you guys to buy at $50 Quant. Let me know in the comment section below if you were here since $50. If you weren't, that is the main reason why you need to subscribe, guys. It takes a long time for stuff to happen, but when it does, I'm here to help you guys. Even up at $200, I did say this is where you can now get out of Quant, which was all the way up there, guys. So look at how perfectly we've done that. Buy in here, sell up here, and we've just been waiting. So I have been buying in and around this range essentially. So most of my buying has been on the lower end between $94 and $100. So that's what I've essentially been doing. And if you've been following the channel for that long, then you know that is essentially what we're doing as well. If you want any further guidance, if you want me to teach you how to do this, then just private message me on my Twitter. So if we scale in now on the daily, and look at what's actually been going on, we can see that in fact we have lost that 786 fib. It's not the best sign. However, you can see that the 382 at $100 is now holding. It's giving us a reaction. This is a psychological level, so what we really need to see now is this whole area to hold, of course, but from this point exactly at $100 we need to see a reclaim of that 786 fib as well as 102. Can you see that we're beneath all moving averages on the daily time frame? This is suggesting that we are in a downtrend, and it's something that I warned of ever since this pump up into here, that, you know, we still haven't created that reversal wave to head to $120. There's still that risk that we do eventually come down into this zone, and it looks like we have done that now by exactly touching it today. So yeah, let's scale down to the 4-hour time frame. If you are enjoying this video so far, go ahead, smash that like button, bump up the algorithm by subscribing, commenting and liking. Share these posts if you can, as well as turning those notification bells on for when I do get these videos out, as well as those live streams that I do want to do more of. But yeah, so what we can see here on the 4-hour time frame is essentially what we just said. Came down to $100 exactly, now breaking back up, or trying to at least, but we're just pumping into previous resistance. So for this very moment, although we're bouncing from a key level of support, I would use this as a DCA signal, of course. Look at this last red candle before the pump over here. So I guess you've come back to this area, maybe looking for, yeah, just fall back down to this area. Just going to DCA now personally. That's what I'm going to post in the Discord community. Yeah, because it's the last red candle before the pump. And yeah, just look, it just reset the market. You can see that this is potentially even a falling wedge pattern. So this is your resistance, and again, this would be your support over here. Just very rough, of course. But yeah, it's just showing you that price is constricted between these two lines, and we're simply waiting for a breakout. Let me get rid of those indicators so you can see that a bit clearer. And you need to break out to the upside. What I would like to see, as I've used some Fibonacci's, is the reclaim of the golden pocket. In fact, the 786 is like the deepest you can go. You can have a fake out there, but we must reclaim it, as well as this golden pocket, to start to head back up to $111. As you can see, this is where we're trapped between where this previous resistance is, as well as this support retest. That is exactly where we're bouncing off at the moment. So if we were to actually go up right now, I'd like to see the bounce from where we are currently, $100. Otherwise, we are going to fall deeper into this 94 into this zone over here, where if we're looking for supports, I guess there's one between 98 and 99, 98 over here, 99, then we've got about this wick over here, 97 to 96. Pretty much just, yeah, if we fail, like roll over now, the eventual path would be down to here. You would be losing this one Fibonacci. There is some support at 95, so I'm hopeful that we do get a bounce to start to head back up. Otherwise, that is when we do actually finally get that dump to head down to those targets up there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether we will continue down to $83, or if this is just such a strong support that we will get this bounce out of this potential falling wedge over here, and we break out to the upside, coming back up to 111 and coming back up to that daily resistance point, which again is 111 to $120, that $10-11 region, which we spoke about in yesterday's update over here. We need to see price clearing that area, breaking to the range resistance at 130. On the break of 130, as I mentioned yesterday, we do get a pump of about 70% from today's current price all the way to $174. I want to know your thoughts if we do go down to the target, or if we will just go straight up, whether we go to the target and then go straight up. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. But I've prepared you all today. Now all you need to do is go back to your charts, do your own analysis, and compare and contrast with my analysis. Do never use mine as by itself. You always need to go ahead and go do your own analysis, and then just compare and contrast. And if there's things in agreement, in alignment with you, that's great. If not, then yeah, let me know in the comment section below if I've missed anything. I think that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Again, if you want to private message me, add me on my Twitter and private message me there, whether you want to join the chat, do the course in your own time, or the one-to-one mentorship. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.